Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and I hope you enjoy it. We're taking a look at an electric scooter. This is from a company called Hiley. It's the Tiger 10 V5 model. We're going to test ride it, review it. Let's get into it. The Hiley Tiger 10 V5 comes in one color, California Gold. The recommended rider height is 5'2" to 6'2". While ordering, you'll have a couple battery options. You can go for the standard version, which is a 60 volt 23 amp hour battery, or you can spend a little bit more and get the more expensive version with Samsung cells. It's 60 volts and 25 amp hours. Unlocked, the scooter will go 47 miles per hour, but it should come to you at 28 miles per hour out of the box. You'll need to go into the settings and unlock it to obtain a quicker speed. Hiley says you're going to get up to 55 miles of range on this scooter, and I'm sure that's going to be on pedal assist level 1 on flat ground with the light rider. You're going to have two 60 volt 1200 watt hub motors on this scooter, so you're going to have a ton of speed and power, and it didn't hesitate on any of the hills we threw at it. You're going to have two piston nut hydraulic brakes on this scooter with heat dissipation pads, with 140 millimeter rotors, 10-inch by 3-inch tubeless CST tires. I know it looks dirty, but your feet are going to grip really well on this slip-resistant rubber deck. And rest assured, it doesn't matter if it gets caught in the rain or gets soaked. This scooter is IPX7 rated, so you could wash it, power wash it, no problem. And up to the front, you'll have an integrated adjustable light. On both sides of the deck, you have these cool flashing lights with the Hiley logo in the center. They're nice and bright at night, and there's an app you can download and change the colors if you'd like. To the rear of the bike, you're going to have tail lights with brake lights and turn signals left and right. And when the lights are powered off, your brake lights and turn signals will still work. Max payload capacity is going to be 330 pounds. You're going to charge the scooter with the 67.2 volt, 3.5 amp hour fast charger. And the cool thing is you have two ports and you can charge it up twice as fast depending on whether you purchased a second charger. On the left side of the handlebars, you're going to have your rear brake, control pad with horn. On the right side of the handlebars, you'll have your front brake and thumb throttle. You're going to have front and rear adjustable hydraulic suspension. And you can see how comfortable that suspension was when we were riding. For reference, I'm 5'11", and I felt really comfortable riding the scooter. That's about where I am when I'm standing on it, so super comfortable. To power up the scooter, you're going to long press the power button at the bottom of the control pad. And if you don't have your NFC swipe card, you're just going to put all ones. So to change it, you hit plus or minus and M to select. So we're going to put 1, enter, hit the M button, 1, 1, 1. And that's going to power up the screen. On the display, you're going to see power strength indicators. You're going to have your battery percent, the speed the scooter's going, what pedal assist level you're in, 1 through 5, by hitting the plus or minus button. And if you long press the M button, you'll engage your dual motors, and you have 5 different pedal assist levels in dual motor as well. Just make sure if you're in pedal assist level 5, you're leaning forward with dual motors on, because it's going to take off like a rocket. To disengage it, just long press the M button again. You're going to have turn signals left and right, and to disengage them, you just press the same button again. If you long press the plus button, you'll turn on your headlights and it'll indicate there. Also, what will come on is your deck lights and your rear lights as well. And if you quickly press the M button, you'll switch between your tripometer, your time of ride, your odometer, your power, and back to your tripometer. And then to get into the advanced settings, if you double click the M button, you'll get into your P settings, and in here you can change all kinds of stuff, your speed, a lot of different things, but you're going to want to make sure you write down what you change so you know you can get back to it if you make a mistake, or reset factory settings. To exit these settings, just double click the M button again. Let me show you how nice the folding mechanism is on this scooter. I really like it. You actually have to unscrew it and then pull the latch down. Once that's down, you have a second safety here on the side that you'll pull back on. Sometimes you got to wiggle the handle a little bit, and then it's going to drop right down. Once it's dropped down, You're gonna hook that on there just like that. You can then pick up the scooter, put it in your vehicle. So I wanna show you a cool feature about this scooter. Let's say, for example, you have it parked and it's off and someone tries to move it. What's gonna happen is it turns the lights on, it starts beeping and shaking, so it won't really go anywhere. So immediately you'll know someone's trying to steal your scooter, right? It'll eventually stop and we'll have to power it up to make sure it's not on. Our first ride and feel on the Hiley Tiger 10 V5 model, and it feels like it's gonna be nice and tight just turning and getting a feel for it. It's smooth. I like the setup of the handlebars. On a lot of scooters, they're either too low or too high. I feel like these are comfortable for me. I'm 5'11", so I can see someone that's a little bit shorter or a little bit taller feeling comfortable with the way this setup is right here. I like that the hand grips lock to the inside and outside because you don't want those sliding around while you're riding. So this scooter has dual motors. So you have assist level 1 through 5 with one motor, and then assist level 1 through 5 with dual motors. So you have 10 different assist levels. Speaking of which, I believe it comes 28 miles per hour out of the box, and you can unlock it if you choose to do so, and it'll go 47 miles per hour. So yeah, this scooter's got power. And I love the smooth takeoff on it. Has a really smooth takeoff. Rear brake is on the left, so you definitely want to make sure you apply that first, because as soon as you press that front brake, this thing dead stops. And you don't want to flip over those handlebars, that's for sure. Okay, assist level 3. We'll max that out and see where we get to. We have one motor on. It takes us to 26, 27, 29, 30. Okay. We go to 4, it's giving us more now. It's 31, 33, and that's pretty much my comfort level. 33 miles per hour is pretty good, and it's nice to know you have all this power because you can use it whenever you want. I'm in assist level 4 and we just have a ton of power. Let's see how it feels taking off from assist level 3. Here we go. Okay, that's not bad at all. One motor, assist level 3. You're not tweaking that tire. Let's see how it feels taking off in 4 with one motor. Take off with 4, one motor. Okay, that's good as well. And then 5, taking off with one motor. You could feel that up front torque, and it's a smooth start. That's good as well. As soon as you start getting into the dual motor stuff, if I hold down that M button, now we're in dual motors, and you can see it because it lights up. Dual motors up at the top here. And let's see how we do taking off in 1. Dual motor taking off in 1, no problem. 2, you could feel it coming. 3, it really wants to go. When you hit 3 with dual motors, the scooter's taking off, and it's going to take off quick. 4 and 5 are just insane. Let me hit 5 and see what that feels like. Taking off in 5, I'm leaning forward, and that front wheel is still spinning, and you're just going to shoot up instantaneously. So you're not going to want to just take off in 5. You want to increase your pedal assist level to get to 5 while you're riding. At least that's how I feel it should be done. But I'm sure there's way more experienced scooter riders out there than myself. So my scooter only goes 16 miles per hour, and you might say, well, why would you want a faster scooter? Why would you want something that goes 47 miles per hour? And for me, it's not like I really want it for the speed. I want it for the power, because I can climb any hill. So My car goes way quicker than 47 miles per hour, but do I ever drive my car at 110 miles per hour? No. Do some people? Probably do. Do I? I don't. Having the ability to have the power, I can put this scooter in dual motor, level 5, and shoot up any hill. So that's something to consider too, is having the power, not so much the speed. I was only in one motor and was already up to 33 miles per hour. If you put it in dual motors, then you're talking that 47 miles per hour in assist level 5. I don't really think there's a need for me to try to reach those speeds. I'm not that experienced on a scooter, so there's no sense in taking risks unnecessarily. But look at that, I just went up that hill. That was a steep hill here, and I just shot up it with ease. Well, yeah, as you're hitting these little bumps and lumps in the road here, I'm just bouncing around, and that feels really good and really comfortable. Let's come out here, just get a little feel for it. We're in assist level 1, and we're reaching 9 miles an hour. Assist level 2, 17, 20, and 3, 25, 27, 29, and 4, we're doing 30, 33, 34, and then in 5, we're doing 35. And I may have maxed that out, but that's as quick as I'm gonna go with one motor, and probably on this scooter at all. So there you have it. That's the 5 different assist levels with one motor. 2 motors just gonna take off like a rocket, but I don't have the need to try to push my luck. You have that second motor, which I'll turn on when I'm going up hills. But another thing is you don't want to just use dual motors all the time. You'll kill your battery quicker. You won't get the range you want out of it. And honestly, what's the sense in having 2 motors if you're just on flat ground cruising around? Now, if I'm going up a steep hill or I really need to get going quickly, then I have that dual motor I can put it in. We're going to do a brake test. As soon as we hit this white line with the backpack on it, we'll hit our brakes. We're not going to try to skid the scooter. We're going to do this responsibly and safe. Let's get into it. Here we go. 11 miles an hour. 20. And here we go. There you have it. That's how we really want to stop it. You want to apply the rear brake that's on the left side first. And then when you hit that front brake, it's gonna stop, and it's gonna stop quick. So you want to make sure you're careful on how you do that. Let's try it at 25 miles per hour. There's 11, 17, 21, 24. There's 25, and then we're gonna hit that back brake and then stop with the front. That's my technique, and that's how I'm doing it. So you can see the suspension on this thing is amazing. Like a waterbed. Whoa, almost did a wheelie there. Let's see what the turn signals look like in broad daylight. We'll do the back of the scooter first, see if you can see that. And then I'll turn around and come toward the camera and see if you can see it over here. Broad daylight, the sun is pounding down, and hopefully you can see that turn signal well. That's what it's gonna look like. We'll do a hill climb test and see how it goes up a hill. Oh gosh, this is going to be nothing for it. This is about an 18 to 20% grade. We have bikes that just can't make it up here. I have a funny feeling this scooter is not going to have any problem on any of its assist levels. Maybe we'll try one motor and then work our way up to 2 motors and see how it does. Assist level 5, 1 motor. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're doing it. 1 motor, we made it up So we made it up there with one motor. A little bit slower at the top, but we did it. Now we'll put it in dual motors, but I don't want to get shot off of this thing. So I'm going to try dual motors in assist level 3, and then I'll increase it as I'm going up the hill here. Here we go. Dual motors. Oh no, I'm not in dual motors. Got to hold the M button down. All right, dual motors, assist level 1. Here we go. We're plugging along, but we're going to want to go to 2. Dual motors, assist level 2. 1 keeps it very gentle for you, and that's probably so that you can get the scooter started. Let's come down here and we'll try assist level 3. Here we go. Assist level 3, and yeah, we're whipping right up it really quick. I can't imagine what 5 would be like. So that's 3. Dare I try 5? Oh my God, I'm a little nervous, I gotta be honest with you. Assist level 5, here we go. Whoa, that just did a wheelie. Okay, I gotta lean forward. Assist level 5. Oh my gosh, this is just, I'm not even giving it full throttle. That's crazy. This whole front end just shot up in the air. I'm gonna switch it back to 1 motor. So with 1 motor, assist level 5, we made it up the hill. A little bit up at the top, it slowed down a little, but as soon as we put on dual motors and got past assist level 1, because assist level 1 gave you a nice smooth start, but when we got into assist level 2, 3, 4, and 5, we shot up here. Matter of fact, when we were in assist level 5, we actually pulled that front end up. So this thing has power, and it's a lot of power. Back to 1 motor for me. Do I feel like this scooter's for a beginner? I mean, it could be. You can lower the speed on it, make it so it's set up for a beginner. I mean, I feel like this is probably a more advanced scooter, more advanced than any of the ones that I've had. I'm comfortable on it. I don't feel like it's too heavy. I don't feel like it's too light. It has a smooth start, so when I hit that throttle, I can control how much speed I want to pick up and how quick. And that's simply by using 1, 2 motors and my 5 different pedal assist levels. And then you're also going to have a dual motor with 5 different assist levels, 1 through 5. So that's going to give you 10 different assist levels with this scooter, and each one has a significant change in its speed and how it takes off. So if I'm in assist 1, this scooter just takes off really slow. Right now I'm going. This is what I'm getting. But if I put it into assist 5, it's going to just go. It takes off, and it takes off quick. Now keep in mind, that's also only with 1 motor. If I put 2 motors on, it's going to take off even quicker, and it's going to lift the front end of the scooter up if you're not leaning into that. So it's pretty intense. This is what I look like on this scooter. Pretty comfortable, and this thing has a ton of suspension to it. It is really comfortable when riding, and it's just smooth on the takeoff and braking. Let's come out here and get a feel for it on some semi-rough terrain. All right, no problem riding through this. So semi-rough terrain, no problem. steep bump here, but let's take it easy. Okay. Let's see how it does off-road. This isn't the off-road version, but we can cut through the woods if we needed to. I don't think we're gonna have any problems. Just gonna watch out for some of these really steep routes because you know, it starts to get a little dangerous when you hit these things head on, because these tires aren't huge either. So you don't want to stop like you're hitting a brick wall. Like, I think this route might be too big to handle it, but we'll come around the side, no problem. So if you got to go through the woods, you'll do it. You'll do it just fine on this scooter. Wonder if I can make it up that hill here. Let's see how we do. Okay. Wonder if I should put this into dual motor. Think we're gonna do just fine up this hill. I'm a little sketched out because it is pretty steep, but here we go. Dual motor. Yeah, no problem at all getting up that hill. No problem at all. So if you got to take this scooter off-road, you'll do it and you'll do it just fine. I feel comfortable, no shaking going on. 27. We're doing 25 miles per hour. And again, I don't feel any shaking, very stable. Of course, I don't ride a scooter often, so I'm white knuckling the handlebars. We'll go ahead and slow down here. You got to be careful on a scooter too, because they're very quiet. You don't even hear the motors on this thing. I'm riding, it's just smooth sailing. Even when I give it more throttle, I don't hear those motors at all. All I hear is wind in my ears. We should take a look at it at night as well, so you can see what those accent lights, headlight, and tail lights and turn signals look like. So we'll go ahead and check that out as well. And to give you an idea what it looks like at night, scooter throws a real nice amount of light up in front of it. There's our left turn signal. And now we'll engage the right, back to the left. There you have it. So this is what it looks like on a night ride. Let's look at it from the rear. That's what our left turn signal looks like from behind. And look at all those lights flashing around the deck. That's really sharp looking. And I aim the headlight down just so it doesn't blind the camera, but we can put that up as well. And it throws a decent amount of light up ahead. So you can see that. It looks pretty bright. I do like you can adjust it too. You can aim it down or bring it up to throw light a little bit further out in front of you. I mean, you're gonna see that scooter coming from a distance, there's no doubt about that. Hiley logo on the side there. There you have it. Night view of the Hiley scooter. One thing you got to remember is your rear brake is going to be on the left-hand side and not on the right. If you ride e-bikes, most of the time the rear brake is on the right side. So you always want to make sure before you go out, do any speed and hit your brakes, you make sure you know which one is which. Because if you hit the front brake on this one, you'll flip over these handlebars, no doubt about it. I like to have hydraulic disc brakes on this scooter, and it's a must. This thing goes quick. It has street tires, so they're pretty smooth when you're riding, and they do have a different version for off-road. I like that it has a control pad, and I like the fact that it has a thumb throttle. It definitely feels like it's made well. Even the locking mechanism for this long stem locks into it. You actually have to screw it in, so it's not just going to pop open on you when you're riding, and it also has a safety there. The control display is really cool. It's bright, easy to see with or without Polaroid sunglasses on. I like that it folds down and you can take it with you wherever you want to. If you got a appointment to take your car to the dealership, jump on your scooter, go to lunch, go home, whatever you want to do, you can do that with a scooter. And that's one of the really nice things about having a scooter. Heck, you can even put it in your trunk, keep it in there if you're going on a long trip. It's a great safety option to have, because if you broke down or something happened, you can just grab it out of the trunk and get to safety. I like how fast it goes in the pickup. I like that it has dual motors and hydraulic disc brakes. I like that it has fenders. I think the suspension is incredible. And this scooter's IPX7 rated, so you can power wash this thing with no problem. Okay, that's going to wrap this one up for the test ride and review of the Hiley Tiger 10 V5. And if you're interested in purchasing one of these scooters, there'll be links in the description for you to do so. And thank you to those of you that are using those links. It certainly supports the channel. So like always, thanks for watching. Ride safe, have fun. See ya.